Hey, blessings to you today on this Thursday morning. We've made it through Hump Day. We're at the end of the week, and God's been good, and I hope He's been good to you in your life as well. So, in my verse today, my thought for the day, I feel like I'm chasing a rabbit, and so I feel like I chased a rabbit, and so I need you to just kind of follow the trail with me, if you would. The actual verse where this all started is in Philippians chapter 4. And it's in verse 5, and it says, "Let your gentleness be known to all men, for the Lord is at hand." Let your gentleness be known to all men. So it was really an idea of trying to explain what it means by letting our gentleness be known. And I started looking up this word that's translated into English as gentle. And it's a word that is extremely difficult to translate. And even all of the smart guys, the people smarter than me, the translators say that it's tough to translate. It can be, some translations say moderation, let your moderation be known. Some use the word humility, some use the word gentleness, some use the words patience, some use the word courtesy, humility. All of these different words sort of are exemplified in this word about gentleness. When you think about it, what it really means is to have a life that exemplifies the character of Christ. All of those things, patience, kindness, gentleness, moderation, all of those things are displayed in the life of Christ. And I think one of the greatest stories that exemplify Christ's character and attitude is in John chapter 8, verses 3 through 11. When they brought this woman who had been caught in the act of adultery, and they threw her down before the Lord, and they said, "Look, the law of Moses says that we're supposed to stone her. So now what do you say?" And I'm going to give you the Brother Keith version here, all right? You understand what I'm saying? He, in essence, says, you're right. The law of Moses does say we're supposed to stone her. And so that's what we're going to do. So now the one of you that doesn't have any sin in your life, you pick up a rock, you throw the first stone. The one of you that has no sin, you throw the first stone, and then the rest of us are gonna follow you. Well, of course, none of them could do it because they all had sin. So then Jesus looks at the woman and he goes, "Where are your accusers?" And she goes, "They're gone. I don't know." And he says, "Neither do I condemn you." Now, don't forget, don't neglect this next part. We tend to when we study this passage. He says, "Neither do I condemn you." He says, "Now go and sin no more." He says, stop sinning. You need to leave your sinful lifestyle behind. So what you had here was you had Jesus, who could stand for what was right, while at the same time showing mercy and kindness and gentleness and patience. And that's the idea behind this gentleness. We have we have to stand for what's right. But when we do it, we have to be kind and courteous and gentle and merciful and forgiving in the way that we do it. Wow, that's big. It's huge. It's the attitude and character of Christ. Get out there in faith today. Love you guys.